So it's literally forecast to rain all day long, which is really annoying because the worktops arrived and I've just had to cut 2 lengths off the end because otherwise the worktop's just taken up the entire space of the van and I wouldn't be able to do anything. So I've just kind of rough cut 2 sections that I think are around about the right size, one for the sink and then one for kind of the countertop that's going to be like above the hob. I'm going to need to cut another length for the induction hob because that's going to be on a runner, so that's going to go underneath the worktop that's kind of already there. It'll all make sense once it's done. I think it's going to be dry all day tomorrow, which will be handy, but I'm going to try and get the appliances in, so the hob, the fridge, the hob and the fridge. But we're planning on going away towards the end of next week, so maybe in like 5 days time, 6 days time, probably 5 days time. So I really want to make the most of that and try and get this van as ready to go as possible in the next 5 days. So although it's raining outside, I can't afford to take a day off, so I'm just gonna have to work around everything, and yeah, try and get the fridge and the hob in and all ready to go, I suppose. What a busy day we've had today. Yesterday was just a complete write-off. I think I did like 2 or 3 hours and then it just rained all day, so I just couldn't do anything. But today it's been clear blue skies, hasn't even really been too cold to be honest, so I've got absolutely loads done today. We've got the fridge in, it's not wired up yet, I still need to do that. I still need to put a bit of timber across the top here to fix the fridge frame to, and then I'm going to have a bit of timber across these 2 bits here that are on the runners for the hob, because then that will tidy that up quite nicely. And I think I'll put a handle on that so that we can like pull it in and out, and then maybe fix like a hook to the side or something. It's so nice when you build the frame to the dimensions and then you put everything in and it fits perfect like first time. So satisfying. These runners took quite a long time to get them perfectly level. Well, I don't think they're perfectly level still, but get them level enough for it to work. That took quite a while. The whole thing's just taken quite a long time, but the key to everything working is in the prep work, I suppose. So yeah, really pleased with how that's come out. I've had quite a tidy up in the van. I've still got a bit more to do out there, a bit of a mess, but it's all really coming together. I know I keep saying that it's coming together, but we're really starting to get there now. This top worktop is going to go on top of this, so that will go over the induction hob, and that will be kind of like a chopping surface. And then this isn't screwed in properly because I wanted to get the fridge finished first, but the hob will pull out further than that. It's caught on the plug. There we go. The hob will pull all the way out to there, and then we'll be able to do all of our cooking, open the sliding window, and yeah, it's going to work really well. I'm going to leave you for today though. I'll catch up with you tomorrow when I finish off doing the fridge and the hob, get them fitted properly, get them wired in. I'm going to have to construct the bed to run the cables across, because the cable that's going to power the induction hob, I need to clip it to one of the joists for the bed. Otherwise there's no real way of getting it from one side of the van to the other. But I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow anyway. I'm just going to spend the next sort of 45 minutes just really tidying things up and yeah, getting ready for another day of van building. Where did I put those clips? Oh no, what did I do with them? So I've pretty much finished everything to do with the hob and the fridge and everything like that. I'll show you all through everything once I've finished. But I've been waiting for these Wago clips to come in the post because I can't finish wiring in the fridge until I've got these, and luckily these just arrived about 10 minutes ago. The reason I had to get these ones in particular is the ones I already had were too small, because I had to get thicker cable for the fridge, because apparently it's quite susceptible to problems with voltage drop. So the longer the cable is from the battery to the fridge, the lower the voltage will drop, and if it goes too low then the fridge just won't work at all. So if you get thicker cable, then apparently that eradicates the voltage drop. Well, not eradicates it, but minimises the voltage drop. So I had to get bigger connectors because the cable's bigger, and yeah, they've just arrived, so I can finish wiring in the fridge, and then that's another job ticked off the list. It's a bit of a mess in here at the moment though. Oh, I don't know where to stand. Let's put you out of the way. But this is the cupboard that has the fridge in it. Obviously you can see the fridge. That opens up really nice over there. The door opens the right way as well, which was really handy, because I was worried it was just going to open the other way and I'd have to spin it around, but that opens the right way. And then I've got the hob on the pull-out runners, just like that. Look at that. I thought that I might have needed to get a leg to take the weight of this, but those runners that I got say they can hold 100 kilos, and I don't think they're joking either, because that is not going anywhere. Solid as you like. And then I just fitted kind of like a slide bolt thing for when we're driving, so it doesn't come flying out. So the hob does work. I tested it yesterday. It just runs off a plug, so if you hold down the power and then select which one you want, and then you've got up and down the amount of power you want in it. And I don't think it heats up until you put a pan onto it. I don't know how it works, it's like an induction thing, but that's going to be really good for saving power, because if it only heats up the pan and not the whole plate, then you're not wasting unnecessary electricity, I suppose. So I'm quite excited to use this. You can definitely tell that I'm an adult getting excited about appliances. The fridge though, if I can get there. Oh my goodness me. Ooh, I'm getting way too old for this. God. This is why I didn't want to put the bed in earlier. I fit the bed and everything yesterday, well, the bed frame, and now I can't move under here. But behind the fridge, it comes with a 4mm cable. Of course it's awkward, a 4mm cable, but because we're around about 3-4 meters from the battery, it recommended that we used 6mm cable because of the whole voltage drop thing. So I bought loads of 6mm cable. I was planning on just wiring this straight into the fridge, but it's got those annoying spade connector things that are like quite hard to pull out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use those connectors that I got, and I'm just going to connect the 6mm to the 4mm and then hopefully it should be fine. Nothing's going to go bang or anything. The only thing that can possibly go wrong is that the fridge doesn't work because the voltage is too low, and I really don't think that's going to happen because the 6mm is carrying the current most of the way, so I think it'll be fine. But then we've got the cables for the fridge and the hob running along this joist for the bed. So this is what I couldn't do before because I needed the joist to be in, and then they come around here and they connect straight into the 12-volt box, and this is the 6mm one at the bottom, the thicker cable, which is going to have a 10 amp fuse. That is a 10, yeah, 10 amp fuse. And then all the others are like lights and sockets and things like that. We will eventually have the water pump in here and another socket, and then I think we're going to have 4 left over, unless there's anything else that needs to be wired in that I can't think about. Well, I'm going to connect these up, and then hopefully we have a working fridge. Right, moment of truth. Is the fridge on? I think I saw a light come on. Oh yes! We've got power. There's loads of settings on here, I don't know what they do, but I guess we'll play around with those. What's good about this fridge as well is that apparently you can, oh yeah, you can pull out the freezer compartment and have like a bigger fridge. Just like that. Oh, amazing. So happy days, everything works as it should. I remember standing in the van weeks ago trying to imagine how this was all going to come together. I was originally thinking of having like a fold up flap for the hob, but I think the drawer works a lot better, and yeah, I'm really happy with how it's come out. I think it looks really good. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video anyway. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up. Make sure you come back for the next one. Hopefully we're going to get some curtains up. We're still waiting for those. We're going away in a couple of days though, so I really hope they arrive pretty soon, because otherwise we're not going to have any curtains, which is going to be a bit of a disaster. But until the next one guys, have a safe drive, stay alive, have a lovely day, try not to spill anything, and we'll see you next time.